For those who don't know me, I'm Baz. I'm a trainer and a coach at the gym. I used to be a strongman. My last strongman show got pretty badly busted up, injured my foot, ruptured my plantar tendon, so no more strongman for me. Still do it for fun, but no more competitiveness. So the goal is now run an ultra. I'm down for the Rat Race the Wall, which is 70 miles, and that's in June. I've signed up for the Shires and Spires, which is local, so it's 50k or 56k, and that's in May. That'll be my warm-up run, but it does mean that this winter has been miserable, getting out running in what seems like monsoon weather every single day, but without the heat. Luckily, not raining today for the first time in a very long time. Just got to Pitsford Reservoir. Got my 2.5 hour run today, which is a bit of a weird time because probably took me 3 hours to get around twice. Don't know if I'm going to do one out and back or go around for 2.5 hours and walk the rest. I haven't actually checked the time the car park shuts. I might end up getting stuck and spending the night, who knows. Anyway, enough fanning about. I'm already really late getting going. Time to get out there and get it done. Dry, cold, but not wet, not too windy. So I will take that all day long. Maybe I spoke too soon about the wind. Just setting off. I think it might be a bit muddy around here from the recent floods, but fingers crossed, nothing too bad. I should be able to skirt around the outside of this pretty easily. Watch me fall straight in. Gonna take it really easy today. Goal, no silly goals, no silly rushing around. Just gonna try and get round in one piece, and then next week smash a good week of training. Let's get after it. Well, my desire to avoid the mud lasted around about 100 meters. So looks like we're starting with wet feet, very cold. Get windy now. Definitely don't have the right gloves. Should have gone for a long one. Let's resist the urge to pick the pace up to warm up, because I'll pay for that later. I definitely spoke too soon about this wind. Ducks in the treetops. Where else did you get that? I'm definitely in my own head today. Put this off too long. Sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and just get out and do it. Probably not going to see it. We're getting a few flutters of snow. Already teasing me. Quite pleased to be in under the trees for a second because the wind is taking its toll. I need to get some proper cold weather leggings because today's the first really cold long run I've had them, and I'm very aware of it. My thighs feel like I'm at school playing football and PE in the freezing snow. Approaching the causeway. Getting a bit more into it. Nothing hurts. My head's fine, I can breathe okay. My legs are a little bit tight, but nothing much. For 40 minutes in, it shouldn't feel difficult. Not every run, not every session you want to get out and do. And the lessons learned. When I've done it and finished, I'll be happy. This is all about doing the best I can do with it, and making sure I don't miss out on yet another run. Gone through too many puddles now as well, so my feet are ice cold, which isn't helping morale. Oh, bring on the sun, which as a ginger, you'd never expect to hear. But today, well, that's where I'm at. So while I'm out the wind for a minute or so, just want to say a big thank you to anybody who's watched this. Really, genuinely just put them up there for my own accountability. Obviously, when you make a video, you hope somebody will watch it. Otherwise, what's the point of making the video? But really, also at the end of the training, I could look back and see how far I've come. Bit of a hill. We'll walk the hill today. Sometimes that's the hardest thing to do, is recognise the progress you've made, whether it's weight loss, lifting, running, whatever it might be. So for me, doing these videos was mainly about allowing myself to look back in 3, 6, 8 months, whatever it might be, probably 6 months if I'm looking back after the wall, and recognise the progress that I've made and achieving hopefully achieving that when some of this stuff's been quite difficult. 50 people have watched the last video, which has blown me away. Or one person's watched it 50 times, but either way, if you've gone to that length, then kudos to you, because you've made my day. So because of that, I think I may as well start pretending there's an audience and talking to you. So thought I'd share with you a top tip for these long runs. It keeps me on pace, stops me going off too hard and struggling towards the end. And that is, I've stopped listening to music. Well, I've stopped listening to music for most of the long run. Now, I tend to get a podcast on, which keeps me more grounded in terms of pace. And then I save the music for when I start to really struggle and need that pick me up. Right, we're at the causeway. If they see me with the GoPro now, everybody's gonna think I'm bonkers. Oh, not even hard. That was more of a focus the mind than a out of breath. There we go, this is my favourite view of the lake as you come across the causeway. Lovely. One of the downsides of these long runs is that I get through a lot of podcasts. So comment below, let me know what you're listening to, so I can check it out. I don't know if it's this side of the lake is more sheltered, or I'm running in this direction. But touch wood, less wind so far, so I might at the end of this turn around, come back out this way before turning back and doing out and back, because I don't need that wind in my life. Not at all. Either the wind's dropped down or it's just not hitting this side of the lake, river, reservoir. Reservoir is the technical term, isn't it? That has made me feel so much better. So I'm smiling again to continue the conversation we were having. I've been listening to the Running Channel podcast and Everyday Ultra. So the Running Channel, more about having people chatting away, keeps me going. And then the Everyday Ultra is focused on to get some ideas on training, and I'll occasionally do an audiobook, save them usually for my easier runs that are shorter. I feel like having people chatting as if they're chatting to you is really helpful for when I'm running. That's halfway there, nearly almost all the way around the lake to be fair, but I don't think I'll have time to swing around and loop back. We'll see how I feel. Feeling pretty good at the moment. Basically back to the car park. We're currently 10k, an hour and 20 in, so really the turn around and re-loop it. It's snowing, can't see it because of the camera, but if you can't see it, we'll insert snow effects now. Enjoy. Back now to the causeway, and then we'll turn around at the causeway or at the other side of the lake, but I'm preferring this side being more sheltered, so boring as it is, I might just swing round and come back this way. 90 minutes in, closing on 12k. No rush, just getting those miles in. One foot after the other, I suppose. We're approaching the causeway again. Time for my last bit of nutrition. We'll see how these go. I'm going to do it, I'm going to be silly. I'm going to carry on the loop, so out one way and then reverse all the way back. I'll probably end up walking the last mile, 2 miles. Although, I really hope the car park's open past 4 over there, or I'm going to be in trouble. Walking again. I'm calling this a hill, a mountain of some kind of extreme incline, which means it's up slightly for around about 30 foot. We're 2 hours 10 in and 10 miles or so, very slow. That is the plan. I'm a little bit concerned. I've got 20 minutes until the car park may be closing. I thought it was 5, but the sign back there said 4. Now I'm probably 35 minutes away. yeah, hopefully we're not locked up and left overnight. I'm feeling much better. In between the years, mental struggle's gone. Helps up, I've only got 20 minutes to finish. Oh, 5 minutes left now of the 2.5 hours. Probably won't get me all the way back, but I think I will walk to cool down. No point overdoing mileage when I don't have to. Yeah, I'm glad I pushed through that. It's quite difficult to begin with. Mentally found it really difficult to get out. When I was getting out, I was looking for reasons to quit. But yeah, glad I got it done. Be probably just shy of 12 miles today, and then maybe push that closer to a half marathon next week. Change the plan. I'm just gonna gently jog it in, I think, because boats are there, and I'm a little bit worried about getting locked in, so I don't want to be too late back. So according to the watch, it's a new record, fastest half, 2:49. Probably shouldn't have done the extra 2k, or whatever it was. So I've just got to walk up the hill now, find out if the car's been impounded, locked in. We've got a bribe to get out of the car park. My guess is it's open, there's no problem, but we will see. Thanks for watching. If you did, stuck to the end, really appreciate it. We'll see where these go. As I said, it's just something I'm trying out at the moment. If you're enjoying it, like, so I suppose subscribe, that's what they'll say on YouTube, isn't it? So, I'm not going to get too cheesy. I'm not going to demand you to do anything, just if you enjoy it. Right, see you later. Not locked in.